Hello everyone, my name is Bob Nance from Push Marketing, and today I'm going to be talking to you about robots. Now, we've all been hearing for a long time that robots are going to take over the world, right? We've been hearing that since we were a kid. And right now I'm going to talk to you about a topic, chatbots, that could be the beginning of that we'll start to see more robots. And initially we're doing to where we're starting to talk to robots. We already do that with, a lot of us have Alexa, so we're talking to a robot, but now we're talking about something a little bit different, a chatbot. So I'm just gonna tell you all about that today. So what are chatbots? And in my business, I do marketing, so I'm also gonna talk to you about messenger ads that kind of work together. So chatbots, kind of think of those as they're an assistant. You can communicate with people through text messaging and instant messaging. Chatbots, you're seeing them, they're integrated on people's websites. You also see them in certain apps. Very popular in one of the apps is Facebook Messenger, that we see these chatbots, and Facebook advertising as well. So when their chatbot is placed on a website, it can respond to questions and lead the viewer through the steps that you'd like them to take. You can also put a chatbot on your Facebook, on a Facebook post, and you would be able to, people can comment on your post, and then you can actually chat with them on their Facebook post. Now there's basic chatbots. These are a little bit like an FAQ, where they're going to answer pre-programmed questions and based on certain keywords. And there's also, so these are basic chatbots, and there's also smart chatbots that are coming. And then these are going to be using more artificial intelligence, and they're going to get smarter as they learn, as they interact with the public. So chatbots, why am I interested in chatbots? Chatbots are great for marketers, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that and how that works with Facebook Messenger. So they work great for customers, especially a younger demographic that are used to texting. A lot of my kids especially are used to more messaging than you are talking on the phone. These chatbots are going to allow brands to interact with customers. You can just have a personalized communication with your market. 53%, the statistics say, are likely to shop with a business that they can message. And the chatbots can also, not only when they message, a chatbot can respond immediately, and a chatbot's available 24/7, no overtime for chatbots, right? And it's another statistic is they say that 56% of people would rather message than call customer service. I think some of those, some of us that are maybe a little bit more, considered a little bit more introverted, would prefer that. We just want to leave a message, maybe get an answer to our questions. We don't want to make a phone call. So that's another benefit of chatbots. So real world uses that a company can use chatbots. Let's say someone wants to find your brand's product. They could say, the chatbot could say, give me your zip code, and you could return, okay, you can buy our product at, Joe's outlet on right in your city. A chatbot can also interview your site visitors. They can ask questions. You can get permission, so you can turn that cold lead into a warm lead. You can also use it in the comment section of a Facebook post. We'll kind of get into that, some scenarios of that here shortly. And the good thing about chatbots is once a visitor has been qualified, they can be handed off to a live person. So you can make a live switch on your website. You'll get a notification that someone's there, and that if you wanted to, you could join that conversation right away. Messaging, there's a low barrier to opt in. So a lead can just make a simple comment, and then that person can be identified, and you can market to them in the future. So this is kind of how the lead alert works on your phone. You would know on your phone or your desktop that someone is chatting right now. You could see what they're saying, and then at a moment you can kind of click in and start chatting on that, kind of take it over on a live chat. So this is an ad on Facebook. You'll probably start seeing more of these. I talked to you about kind of a low barrier to send a message instead of request a quote. Really what this is Facebook's trying to keep people on their website longer. So you're not, and they prefer it if you don't leave. So you'll see this more and more where people are going to be, hey, send me a message. Every click is considered a lead. They're instantly identified. So now you have first-party data. These people can be remarketed. So anyone that hits this send a message, you know who they are, and that you can do another blast out to everyone that has messaged you and say, are you still interested in such and such product? You can also sync them with your other audiences and create custom audiences. And then what people are seeing is significantly high return on ad spends with Facebook Messenger ads, where they utilize Messenger. You can also look to get free ads. The comment section, this is showing an ice cream shop, parlor, what do we call them? So when let's say you want to give away free ice cream, please leave a comment. So you could comment the word free. And then when you would make that comment on the Facebook post, it would bring you into Facebook Messenger, and you would say, oh, thank you for requesting a free ice cream cone. And the bot could say, please show up Tuesday between 6 and 7 p.m. for your free ice cream. The ice cream shop could also use that database to send that out a month later and say, we have a brand new flavor of ice cream. Please stop by, get 2 cones for the price of 1. So another special that they could do to remarket to people that have already engaged with their business. So this can be used for all of your business's regular Facebook posts, and then you can also boost these out as well. So it'd be paid posts. There's different types of messenger ads. They're the type that I described, where we would be blasting that out to people that have already engaged with your site. So they've already engaged with you. You can also load it into Messenger. People that are going through Messenger all the time, they can see an ad based on somebody that's interested in whatever it is that your company is selling. Then you could put that ad out in Messenger and engage with them there. And then we can also do the click to Messenger ads, which we described with the send a message, what was the furniture example that we gave earlier. So why use Facebook Messenger and Chatbot? So Facebook Messenger messages, the open rate is 50 to 80%. You're gonna be looking at, that's much better than an email open rate, which you're looking at usually that averages about 15%, 15 to 20. You're gonna have a higher click-through rate of 20%, is also higher than email. And this especially when you're doing that chat blasting to people that have already engaged with your business. Conversion rate, people are 3 to 5 times higher to select, more likely to select, send a message than they are to leave you their personal information. So 3 to 5 times higher conversion rate. And then these messenger ads cost much less than a regular Facebook ad. 30 to almost half the price. So that is everything that I wanted to tell you about chatbots and messenger ads. And I have a few moments if anyone has any questions.
How hard is it to add it to your website?
It's very simple. It's the Facebook, the messenger, what we need is just to place a piece of code on your website, and that can be done very simply through WordPress, and just a very simple addition to add that on, and then that shows up as a
Like live
box under
chat, like,
live
which
chat
says
on
like
your
live
box,
chat,
right? And they
okay.
can chat with your business right there. Any other questions? Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, everyone. Sorry about that. Sit back up. Wreck the room here.
Okay, Mr. Timer, could you give me 2 minutes on the clock so we can have 2 minutes to evaluate Bob?
Got it.